Hello everyone, we are here into this CD meeting. We are on Thursday, 16 February, and I have the pleasure to be with NS James, Joey, and we will have maybe Joshua also with us. So welcome everyone, and we will be straight to the point as always. Have fun and be professional here. So maybe first thing that we will do our update of CD, and then we will move on other topics, and we will let the people jump to ask some question here. We want to let the people communicate with us. So I will go first with my update. So my update is I am continuing the induction script in collaboration with Jaffe, level 1 delegate, and Liaison with us. So he has made an induction script. Myself, I do that in a web form, and the goal is to push this induction script on chain. So I test that in sandboxing with a smart contract of my own. And then when all is ready, I will communicate with Edenia, with Edgar, or with Javier Fernandez to put that into the real smart contract. So that's my update. Otherwise, I am very busy with also the coming video on these next weeks about Antelope Swiss workshop preparation. There will be an included Eden on EOS recap into the workshop, Antelope Swiss workshop number 19. I am preparing this, and I have published the article EOS Digital Extended Network, and thinking about how we could do the things more connected. That's my update. I will give to NS James. Thank you.
Thank you. So we're getting quite deep into the Y discovery process right now. I'm about to hit send on the second phase of this, which is going to be a Miro board, which everybody in the organization can participate in. It's not mandatory, but the more people that participate in, the better this is one of two Miro boards. One I'm doing myself, which is kind of my personal discovery into Eden as an outsider, mostly an outsider, because I've joined quite recently. And the other one here is going to be more community participation. So the process that you're actually doing on this Miro board is you will look through the questions and the stories that people answer these questions and try to find one glaring theme for each one of these stories. And then we're going to try to find the connections between multiple themes or the same theme across multiple different stories and see if there's something which is more repetitive than other things. Try to find an underlying principle which most people gravitate towards or expect from the Eden community. There is also still questions going on. So this is the first iteration of this. It has questions 1, 2, and 3 inside of it. It doesn't have question 4. It's still going on. There's one more question after this, which will be asked. And there likely will be, not likely, there is going to be another Miro board, which is going to complete this process. And that'll be phase 2. There is, of course, 2 more phases after this where we kind of put everything together. Don't want to give away too much right now. But that's what's coming up. You touched a little bit on the Edenia stuff. I was trying to answer a message. Did you touch on the UI stuff?
Upload video. Yeah, I was in contact with Edgar Fernandez into our group CDs and Edenia. We have a channel for that, and they have tested the upload video. There is no more restriction for the upload of the video. That goes better. And also they have ensured that the video are only uploadable after that the rounds are finished. You can begin to upload the video, and they have made into the UI, into the member portal, into the UI, a message to inform the people that they can upload, to begin to upload the videos. And that's on the Jungle Testnet 4. You need an EOS account Jungle Test 4 to test that. I will attend to the next mock election. They are doing a mock election on their testnet, and we can test that. So I will go there, and yeah, that's the point with Edenia. Other things, Nathan, that you want to?
That's all on my side. Thanks.
Okay. Thank you, Joey, for the update.
Okay. Thank you. Okay. For me, a very eventful week, because I've had multiple points that with multiple tasks that we started and events that were organized. So, for example, we published a few articles on the Chinese social medias, and not only there, but also like media, like first Chinese media of first category, like top tier media and second tier medias. And the goal for that was to try to create some SEO and recognition from, in general, from Chinese search engines. So the reason for that was so that people, when they look for Eden, they can recognize directly what's Eden, and like they can understand things from a source they can trust. And beside that, we also organized the Paris blockchain event that I was talking about last time. I'm trying to get Zack from the ENF to talk over there. And the reason for that is I think that Eden is supposed to like bring value to EOS, and EOS should be represented by the foundation. So I'm getting Zack to see if he wants to join that kind of event. And also I'm also organizing some interviews on YouTube, on some very popular YouTube channels, but we're still not ready to announce that until it's confirmed. Beside that, we've started working on upgrading the EOS Go website. And the reason we wanted to upgrade the EOS Go website was so that we can publish Eden Wiki. And we've started the work also on that. And beside the Eden Wiki, also Eden related news, so that the EOS Go website has news that are categorized and easily findable. And it will be having a special category for Eden, so that people can access the wiki immediately from there, and the website will be generally better designed, etc. So that new people that join Eden will not have that extra barrier where they don't know things, they don't know where to learn things. They will start to Google around and they don't understand anything, or they don't know where to find a specific knowledge, and so they will start to ask around on Telegram. With this kind of wiki, we plan on allowing people to just learn everything in one place. Yeah. And,
excellent.
Working on all of this, and it will take a while to complete, but it's in progress.
Mm-hmm. Excellent. Speaking of that, the only place where I was inclined to publish something about what we are doing on Eden on EOS, because we don't publish on the Twitter account because we have the credential, but we don't use because we don't know exactly how to promote there. So we promote a little bit between us like this. And I have made this article, EOS Digital Extended Network. I was inspired, and I have published this article in EOS Go Telegram channel. I have published it on Twitter also, because I was thinking that's in the absolute, there is no caution to speak about that. And because we want to, as you said, I am aligned with that also with EOS. I think that's benefit EOS. EOS should also have some benefit of Eden on EOS that we are building. That's my opinion. And I think we are aligned on that. That's great. And to say also, I was in contact with Waxa also to reorganize a little bit the YouTube channel where I published, for example, this video, this MP4 of today. is going on the YouTube channel that I have the right to publish there, and also on IPFS with Xavier at the end of each call is giving me the hash of the IPFS. Like this, the people can compare the video that is edited by myself and the IPFS to see if there is no discrepancy, if I have not maybe cutted an entire part. I don't do that for sure, but like this you can compare. And on the YouTube, there was some little glitches. The playlist, there are two playlists. There is a playlist for term 4, and there is a playlist for term 5. And the new videos were not appearing on the top. So now on the channel, the videos are appearing on the top. Like this, you don't have to search into the playlist, and that was not very well organized. Thank you, Dan Singjoy, for that. He has made me some remarks on that. And I was contacting Waxa to do the sort into the playlist, because I am not the owner of this YouTube. I can just publish things, but I cannot do all the settings. So thank you very much, Waxa. Thank you very much, Dan.
Whoever wants to come up, come and speak.
Oh yeah. The first that come in.
Sachit is gnawing at the bit. He wants to come up. Yeah.
Yeah. So I was trying to access Miro link, and it asks for a password. Enter the password to open the board. So.
Oh, that's right. Thank you for that. I forgot I set one.
Nice remark. And by the way, the Miro board of Nathan will be linked into the CD5 MindMap. That is not only for us, that is for everyone here. When the video is published, you have always the MindMap link. You click on the MindMap and you have all what we discuss. And when the Miro board of Nathan is done, I link. You will give me the link, Nathan, and I will include into the mind map. That will be cool.
My kid is calling. I'll be back in like a minute.
Yeah. Yeah, because we want to do the things very well organized and have a kind of memory of what we do. So more we link the things, the better is. Sachit, other comment on the Miro, or that was for...
That was it.
Okay. Someone else want to... Feel free to jump in. And we take the first that jump. Lennie, Andrew, Vlad.
Hello.
Hello, CIC.
Yes, I just wanted to say hello.
Hello. Nice to hear you. That's a nice hello, as always. We have Mo also with us. Feel free to jump. Don't be shy.
In just a comment.
Lennie!
As you might be aware, I'm going through all the videos quite thoroughly and checking out the delegate commitments and doing my best there and similarly. And I am honestly very concerned because I haven't started, but I'm going to rewatch again to make a listing all the issues in time differences, technical issues, where do we find the links. Almost every room have issues in our election after the election. So I'm making a listing there over the weekend. Start with it because I will produce a list, all the issues, and then you guys have to appoint someone to start to really put focus on that for easy onboarding to elections. Thank you.
Thank you, Lennie, for this work. Yeah, I was seeing that into the Telegram channel. Yeah, you are posting the commitment and of the CDs, and also reminding the people to put their videos. Yeah, that's concerning a little bit, but that will be
accountability partner.
Yeah, Lennie is the perfect accountability partner. Yeah, into Eden Fractal, into Eden on EOS, in every community. I love it. Shout out, Lennie. Someone else want to jump in and ask question. Don't be shy. Jump. Jump, jump, jump. Okay, Andrew, maybe? No.
It's going to be a very short meeting.
Hello, Andrew.
Hello.
How are you?
Good. Just working on a product backlog now. Exciting stuff.
Yeah. Have you some question?
Nothing in particular that's come to mind. So far.
Okay.
I want you to know that every time I hear your voice, I can see your mustache.
Yeah, nice.
Yeah, I imagine also. I cannot detach the mustache of my mind. That's very difficult. Now you are so famous now. And the fireside chat, I was like hearing yesterday after the entire fireside chat, who is making this fireside chat? And that was you, and that was nice. Shout out.
Thank you. Appreciate that.
Yeah, that was very well made. Every topic. Okay, someone else here want to make his voice heard? Say hello or ask a question. I see the man of the blockchain with us here, Vlad. Do you want to jump in just to say hello or ask a question maybe?
Hello.
Hello.
No, not really any questions right now.
Yeah, that was the question exactly. Okay, Dan Singjoy, the best dog in the galaxy. Maybe Dan has something to say, a question.
Hey Patrick, hey everybody.
Hello Dan.
Enjoying listening to the call and hearing all the updates. So yeah, thanks for all the great work. And I don't have any particular question or comment, but I suppose one thing that I can ask and be curious about is if Chief Delegates, I know you've been paying attention and joining all the de facto calls, Patrick, but I'd be curious to hear from Nathan and Joe if they've been following along at all with the de facto progress, and if there are synergies that you see. There's been some new tools like Fractogram that have been released and so forth, and I know several people in the Eden community have talked about ways that Eden Fractal and Eden EOS can synergize more. So perhaps that can be something that could be a discussion topic that I'd be interested to hear from Nathan and Joe and anyone on the call. Thanks.
Thank you for the question.
Sadly, I haven't, as much as I would like to. Time is quite limited. But I am following along as much as I possibly can. I've been really trying to get into some of the live town halls, but I always seem to miss them. Actually, you know what? If you could ping me personally next town hall, I would really appreciate that, because I keep seeing them in the chats and I always miss them.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I'll make a note to ping you during the next right before the next town hall. It's at 16 UTC on Sunday, by the way, same time every week. But yeah, I'll definitely ping you, and
I would very much appreciate that.
Okay, awesome. Well thanks.
And for me, I haven't been following very closely, but if there is anything that specific that you want my attention or our attention, you can ping me too.
Okay, cool. Sounds great. Thanks, Joe. I'll make a note of that as well. So yeah, the town hall. First, just to briefly respond to Nathan, I really appreciate you joining a couple weeks ago, or I guess that was last month. It was great to see you there. So I'll ping you, and looking forward to speaking with you more there. And then I've also been starting to curate a website at EdenTownHall.com, and actually the episodes page isn't up, but I'm putting an episodes page up where people can keep up to date, see some show notes, and then also the Eden Fractal. I've been trying to make it more accessible too, and many people in the community have been doing great work, but I know a lot of people don't have time for the full meetings, so I've been working on making show notes with timestamps as well as highlights of events, and that's at edenfractal.com/videos. So if anyone wants to check out there, the last 10 weeks or so have some pretty good timestamps and show notes now where people can see progress, and there's lots of helpful tools tools. So maybe I'll put that in the chat and in the CD meeting chat. And yeah, I'm looking forward to helping however I can and collaborating. So very nice.
Awesome. Thank you, Dan. And as always, I will try to join on the Sunday, as seems to be that I join fast every Sunday on the Eden Town Hall. I join the Wednesday Eden Fractal meeting because I am involved in that also. So I am joining there. And at a point, we need to make some links between Eden Fractal, Eden on EOS, and vice versa. But I want to say here, we are in a momentum where we have to understand the why of the things. That's why we have Nathan doing what he's doing. That's very helpful on the why topic. In the bylaws also with the polls, and collect all that and put into a Miro board, and then figure out what we are trying to do. So before to go to the next stones and try to connect things, first answer to the question, the whyology. So very concerned also with that. That makes totally sense. Nathan, do you want to say something on that? On this whyology, those bylaws question, and maybe other question that will come, by the way, on the road of the why.
So I'm not entirely sure how the answers to the why will impact. I'm sure it will, but I'm not sure how it will impact the bylaws, if at all, in the near future, possibly in the far future. It definitely, I think after the discovery period and people start seeing all of the connections, because these are connections that are made from the participants' stories and reasons for being here and past involvements and such. It's not something that, anyone here, any particular person is coming together and saying, hey, I found this out of thin air, and it's based on real people's involvement in Eden. And I'm hoping that it will bring clarity and kind of unification around something. How that impacts the bylaws, it's very possible that it would just make things very clear about what needs to be in the bylaws, what shouldn't be in the bylaws. I think we've been running around in circles, even in those. I didn't really want to get too into this. I was kind of hoping nobody would bring it up, but inside of those polls that I posted in the beginning of the week in the bylaws, there was really, really low engagement. There's also been less engagement recently in the why discovery. I think maybe it's just like February rolled around and people are getting a little busier. But engagement in general in processes has dropped a little in Eden. It's really hard to gauge what consensus is right now. We're talking about like there's 10 votes on these polls out of 147 members in the chat. So it's kind of hard to gauge what consensus is for Eden when we don't have a metric which is consistent.
I agree. That's very low. That's very low. And engagement. We want to let the people voice their opinion, and we are open for that. I think we cannot be more open. And absolutely, what you think, Joey, on the current engagement? And
yeah, there is not really. It's of course very low, and as Ziv mentioned last time, for the success of Eden, we need to be able to have way larger number of community members. That's why I've been trying to involve new people, right, with new events, etc. I was trying to first of all promote Eden so that after we can focus on inviting new members and making it easy for new members to engage into the community.
Absolutely. And myself, if I want to say about the engagement and how we can improve the engagement, maybe It's to just for the delegate level 1 that are here to be maybe more implied also into hidden fractal, because hidden fractal helps for more collaboration. We find also some new ideas that could be very helpful for the entire ecosystem when we want to collaborate between people. And Joshua is not here today, seems to be, but there is also some discussion with other Eden, like Eden Korea, Max Shaw, and other that is trying to assemble the force together. And that's all about that. We have to collaborate more between us. We have all our things also. That's that. We have all our week very busy with our own work, our own tasks. But I think if you have 2 hours in a Wednesday and you want to join at 1600 UTC, the hidden fractal, or you have 2 hours into a Sunday at 17 UTC or 16 UTC, then Singjoy. The hidden town hall are at 1600 UTC.
Yeah,
absolutely.
And just by the way, too, if anybody wants to join either the town hall or the Eden Fractal, you don't have to join for the full 2 hours or anything like that. There's a lot of people who join the Eden Fractal for the consensus game, the Eden plus Fractal, in the first hour, and then don't stay around after. Or if you want to just join for a couple minutes and just say hello to either event, and that's very welcome as well.
Good point. Good point. Yeah, good point. The things are separate into hidden fractal, the breakout room, the main room. So there is place for a little hello or more than an hello, a little contribution there. We will see maybe NS James jump in one day or Joey one day for sure. It's depends. But me, count on me. I will be there as at maximum that I can until I die, seems to be. We have John Boid here of EOS Power Up and the fantastic Boid system. I have crashed my computer one time when I was using Boid. John Eater is with us. Maybe John want to do a little hello or just an hello at least, or a remark. Okay.
Hey guys.
Okay.
I was.
Hello, John.
I haven't really been following Eden very much lately, so I thought I'd see what was the latest.
Thank you very much to join, John. That's a pleasure. Yeah, you see what you see, and you hear what you hear. We are in a modus wait and see. No, we are doing something. Every of us, we are doing our stuff. We are not really a common direction. That's maybe that we don't have currently, because we are in a modus a little bit to judge a little bit the sentiment of the community with the polls, and I think that's the right way to do. At a point, we have to make some decision, but not really decision, because we have also to take in account the people here. Okay.
I mean,
I see.
I mean, you guys, in my opinion, this is just my opinion, you shouldn't sit around worrying about what the members think, because you were already voted to make the decision, right? So it doesn't really matter. And the whole point of Eden is that, you know, a pure democracy poll isn't a good metric for making a decision anyways, even in the best case. Even if everyone voted, it still wouldn't mean that that's the decision that you should make, right? So
you don't like voting at Boatface?
I mean, it's something, but I just wouldn't. I guess I wouldn't worry too much about low engagement in the polls that you were mentioning.
Well, I mean, the polls I'm less concerned about. I think that the bigger concern here, or not concern, but the bigger hope here is that there's more participation inside of, especially the phase 2 of the Y discovery. I think that the stuff that we're doing here really is trying to set Eden on a path that it can go back to doing what it excels at. And it's excelled at a couple different things, but it's tried to excel at too many things in too many directions at once. It'd be really nice to be able to see Eden excelling in one or two directions so that it can just really put all of its power behind those and accomplish some very wonderful things.
Yeah. I was pretty disappointed to see that Helios hasn't really made any kind of impactful investments in terms of incubating EOS projects. I always thought that that would be a good application for Eden, is basically just funding, well, two things, like funding Eden itself and improving the Eden infrastructure, and then second, like funding EOS ecosystem projects, kind of like almost like a decentralized VC kind of thing. I mean, and by the delegates donating their funds via Pomelo, it's kind of is that in a way, right?
Yeah, it's definitely been one direction that Eden has gone and done well at.
Yeah,
and it's like
absolutely.
relatively, it seems to be like relatively straightforward compared to Eden is going to solve governance or some other kind of more pie in the sky goal, I guess.
Yeah, it's a hard thing to tackle because, if you don't try to solve the big problems, you don't get the big rewards. But I do think that Eden has done quite well at being a somewhat WPS system. It's also done well in a couple other aspects too. It's really, but I don't know if any of that matters because at the end of the day, what Eden is going to be is what the members want it to be. And if the members simply didn't like having Eden as a WPS, then it won't be a WPS. This is your coup, Patrick.
Yeah, I am in Rodin mode. I am in thinking and drinking your words and of John and you here about the worker proposal system and the link with Pomelo that is going very well. Yeah, that's go very well with Pomelo for sure through Eden. And we should encourage also the delegate level 1 to use their funds a little bit also to funds maybe some, let's say, to donate to some Pomelo grant on Pomelo season 5 that is coming near the door. Encourage the people to create grants on Pomelo, encourage the collaboration, encourage those people to go into Eden Fractal meetings, because that's very helpful. We do that since June last year, and that goes very well, more and more better. We have real good processes there, because one thing that is very important now is to have very good processes, very well crafted, deterministic. That's what I am very motivated into Eden on EOS. It's all about the processes, the sandboxing, doing some tests. We are at our 5-unit test, we can say, with this term 5, and there will be term 6, 7, and so on. So that's the term now to create to do the processes very well crafted. That's what I am very committed on that. And what I can say, a good time to be a CD, I think. And we have Jaffe with us here, CD Liaison 1 CD, that we'll maybe do is a little update here. Jaffe, welcome, if you want to jump in. Thank you.
Hello, everyone. I'm sorry I'm a little bit late. Something came up, but good to be here. So yeah, for this week, had some really good progress on the check script for the SBTs, and I'm working with Sachit on the call here and Mo, and we're working on it. And in the Telegram channel is the Eden NFTs, which I can send an invite to anyone who's interested. There's a lot more details there, and we're basically one of the details I can share that may be relevant is that we want to. So just, Sachit and Mo have been working a long time on this reputation system. I really feel like Eden should lean into being a reputation system where we distribute NFTs from the CDs for certain achievement milestones and for maybe certain penalties. And so anyways, Sachit is building this check script to look for NFTs that one should have for a certain resource and ones that they should not have for a certain resource. So like just a theoretical example, maybe an Eden member does something that is in the bylaws that we don't like, some behavior that we don't like. We issue them an NFT that expires, and maybe it's like they can't do one election. They're suspended for one election or something. It's a much more minor penalty than in the bylaws now. There's only like you're out if you do something you don't like. So this is like building blocks to a more granular dispute resolution system. That's the main update, and I'm working with Patrick on a new induction script, which I've been writing it with Patrick, and Patrick's putting it on chain, and we're going to have something to present soon. And I think the induction script, it's just I think more efficient, and we're trying to get some more have it kind of fun to watch. We want to ask them a couple questions. Why do you want to join Eden? And show us. Don't just say you've read the bylaws. Prove to us that you've at least skimmed the bylaws. So anyways, so that's coming out soon, and that's it. Thanks, guys.
Thank you, Jesse. Very welcome, and we keep in touch for the induction script that is continuing. I will have a version, and then some presentation, and then some contact with Edenia, because at the end that will be integrated into their infra, into their smart contract also. So, okay. What else? Cappuccino, popcorn, vodka. Do you want here to see something new? Feel free to jump in and make your voice heard. Who has not made his... we have Perry. Maybe Perry wants to jump in and say something, hello, and ask some question, or very welcome, Perry.
I've been making lunch, Patrick, just listening to you guys. Thank you very much. I'm still eating. Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good lunch. Guten Appetit. Okay. We have Evgeny also with us. That should be late in Russia. Evgeny, you want just to jump and say hello? Or
hello.
Ask something. Hello, Evgeny. How are you?
I'm a little sick, but it's okay. I think I will health soon. We'll see.
Enjoy to see you again into an Eden Fractal or somewhere else.
Want to say what's up?
What's up? Yeah, that's what's up here. Yeah, I think that's the word today. Thank you, CIC, to be always kind and peaceful. I love it. I love you. So, Joey and his chat. Something else.
I just want to. I can also say that I just really appreciate. I just really appreciate you guys, the CDs, for moving quickly on this disable election upload. It was clear to me that you recognized that it was a really critical issue, and you jumped on it really quickly, and I just appreciate that. So thanks.
Yeah, absolutely, Jesse. We have a good relationship with Edenia. We have a group between the CD and Edenia, and we are really in.
I agree with that word
close
choice too. I think critical is the exact word that I would use to define that. It's something that prevented somebody from having a good election last election. So.
Yeah, and Lennie from the Sweden Lakes should be very proud of us, I think, with that, because he was mentioning that into the Telegram a lot, into his recap also about this nightmare that we had with the videos, but that will be improved. And Luca also will do into the upvote bot a reminder 24 hour, 48 hour before the end of the 2 weeks. People, you have to upload your videos. So what else? We try to do all what we can to improve the current Eden process. That's all about processes, by the way. I love it.
I'd like to just repeat something I've been mentioning a number of times. Is the trick in any community is to engage members. And if not even L1s, a few of them do a bit. Many, unfortunately, do very limited. And one thing that was mentioned, even in one of the pitches I already covered and similar, was bi-weekly meetings, L1, brainstorming, how do we engage, how do we do? Now we have 6 weeks gone, nothing happened. So I suggest any L1s here or any other members that have an interest, look through those notes, don't have to look the whole video, maybe just my notes, and see what did they commit to. And see if some of those are quite obvious results or no results. That's why, I mean, we are receiving SMI around 1,000 EOS a month. That's a lot of money. What is the membership getting for it? Okay, thanks. Just want to raise a little bit fire stick there.
Thank you, Lennie. I love the voice of Lennie. Straight to the point. That's the Sweden. They are very straight. That's nice.
I have a
okay.
I have a question for the CDs. In the last meeting with Eve, I thought it was really interesting the idea of using this tool that it's called Interpretfy, and having maybe like another instantiation of Eden with all the languages, and then like I feel like if we're going to ask the EOS network for funding, that entity would more highly likely get funding if we can incorporate all the languages. And then maybe like the chief delegates in this, Josh calls it an anchor DAO, whatever this is, then could like funnel funds into their respective like language Edens. What do we, maybe I was late, maybe we already talked about this, so I apologize if you did, but I'm wondering about that.
We didn't. We've been using it internally. It's a wonderful tool. It not always great for some of the technical stuff, so acronyms and of course things like that, they don't come across well when interpreted. You kind of have to, also some of the blockchain terminology, especially in DAOs where we have very specific, I mean, DAO itself is something that they wouldn't understand. So you kind of have to train an interpreter a little bit, but you do have the ability to keep consistently using them. Whether or not it gets used for a parent DAO for multiple languages, I kind of think they have to make more progress on whether or not the parent DAO and multiple language ecosystem is going to come to fruition at all. But I can absolutely say that that would be a good piece of infrastructure for that initiative.
Yeah, I am also very interested with this tool for sure. And
I would like to see an AI alternative which doesn't require real humans.
Yeah, that's that, yeah. We have the tools. We need humans, an army. We need an army.
Oh, we need machines. We need less humans. We need more machines.
Okay. Beep, beep. Okay, so... oh, Zack Gall is with us. Maybe Zack Gall will to jump in and say an hello.
What's up?
Very well, my friend. We are stucked, so welcome. Okay, Someone else want to jump in, make his voice heard, loud and clear? Say hello or ask a question here. Don't be shy. You are welcome. We love you, so jump in.
I've got two thoughts. This is Dan again. So one thing, I think that just it came up before, but Nathan mentioned there's no hand raising feature, which makes it a little bit more awkward. So I don't know, it might be worth exploring having like some way to maybe signal in the CD meeting chat if people want to speak or something like that. I don't know, just a general idea. And then secondly, I just wanted to share an update or just something I think is a really exciting topic for Eden with collaboration.
You are scratching when you speak. You are scratching at the same time that you speak.
Sorry about that. Thank you. Is it okay now?
Better, yeah. Thank you.
Okay, sorry. In my headphone, I just got a new one, so it's getting messed up. But anyway, yeah, I wanted to mention Alien Worlds. In case anybody's not following, there's a lot of exciting collaborations with the Eden community. So I was just on the unconference planning session that Lisa Chandler has been organizing. They're planning to do something like a DAC-a-thon, like they used to do with the Crown DAC a while ago, and have a big collaboration with Alien Worlds, and several Eden community leaders have been there. So I was there, and Lennie and Eric and Jesse and so forth. And so they're also live streaming that on Twitch, which has 17,000 followers on their Twitch, and there's over 100 people watching it. And of course, they have a big need for Eden tools, like Jesse's been exploring with the tools for civil protection, and also Dwayne, he was hosting Alien Worlds Fractal meetings, and he's excited about new fractal tools too. So just as a general topic and a general update for anybody in the Eden community who hasn't been following Alien Worlds, it's obviously operating on Wax, but I heard at the last Fireside chat, Zach was talking about maybe working on EOS at some point too. That's a really exciting growth for Eden, I think, and it's also really cool that it's doing it with a game, and there's a great community there.
Yeah, I can piggyback on that. It seems like the Alien Worlds community is interested in collaborating with EOS governance, essentially.
Okay.
They have governance concerns, and they look at the EOS community, and especially the Eden community, as like experts in the field, and they're interested in collaborating. And yeah, so just a little context there.
Thanks, Jesse.
Well, I just want to comment on that. Yeah, clear. The Wax community is very going well, we can say, with their first mover advantage on the NFT side and on the gaming side with Alien World, and the solution that Jesse is building with the CBIL protection or CBIL mitigation, we can say. We want to mitigate the possibility to have bots into our communities. So what is building Jesse with this CBIL mechanism? Very interesting. I am also very following that, and in discussion with Jesse on that. I want also to participate in this. It's clear if we see more people of the Wax ecosystem shifted through Eden Fractal and coming then inducted into Eden on EOS, that will be the perfect example of interoperability between networks and between humans. It's all about EOS digital extended networks. We want to extend the networks to interoperate between them and add the people into those networks, and to let circulate the people between the networks. That's also a project of Tadas Veitikunas that is not here, with Albedo and Firmament. He's doing exactly this kind of project. I will interview soon Tadas on his update on Albedo and Firmament. And Tadas is the developer behind the fractal gram that we use into Eden Fractal. Very well done, this Telegram app. No more Zoom, because Zoom is has some glitches. Zoom in the chat, you don't see sometimes when someone is messaging you. That's not appear. So not everyone had the same experience into Zoom. So at least with Telegram, we are in a good way to create nice plugins. Okay. At this point, I think we are in time. Just past 1 hour. And as always, we are committed with the time. It's all about respect the people time and not waste the time. So we have 5 minutes now to make... Where is your guitar, NS James?
I actually gave it away.
Okay. Someone want to sing something here? No one.
I don't think we're here for our singing.
You know what? We are a human after all. We are a human after all, like me. Okay. So that was the minute of Pat Nova Bat or Pat Nova Joy. That's depend of my... Absolutely. I think we will do a nice guitar and one day with NS James, an episode just for singing and have fun. I will have my vodka with me and my popcorn. Okay. Someone else want to jump? That's the moment to jump. There is 4 minutes to jump.
Go, Eden!
Oh, wow.
Absolutely, my CIC. That's beautiful. Let's go, Eden, on EOS. Absolutely. Someone else.
I was just going to ask Nathan what kind of guitar he had.
Or your drums, maybe.
It was a Jackson Kelly.
Okay. Nice. Well, I hope whoever you gave it to is treating it well.
I hope so too.
Andrew, you have your drums with you?
They're in the other room, but no one wants to hear drums.
Don't be stressed. Go into the other room and come back with your drums. What are you doing?
Drums are so big.
Okay.
I wish I played the ukulele. That is a
ukulele
instrument.
And Dan, have you your guitar with you? Dan, you have a guitar with you? No. Okay.
I am
so
outside, so I do not have my guitar with me right now.
Oh, okay.
Think of y'all.
Okay,
what's
so
going on
we have
the recording. So we had an issue last meeting with the recording.
That was solved. The issue was very yeah.
My question is, who started the recording? This call?
Me. Okay. I am recording, and I will press the end button, and at the end I will have the MP4 into my save messages, because that's the rule. When you stop, everyone that is pushing the button stop will have the video. Let's say the first that is pushing the stop button will have the video MP4 into his save messages, and the last time that was Luca messaging Jesse to press the button, and we had the video at the end.
So what I was just trying to say is that maybe someone else can press the end button, so we have 2 people that get the recording for some redundancy.
Absolutely.
So maybe I can press the end button, and then
you can press the end button also. Yeah, nice. That was the goal today. That Jesse will record. But
yeah, sorry guys.
I have pressed the risky button, and I have recorded, and I am happy. And now we have 2 minutes to make something fun here, as always.
I actually have to go. I have another call coming up. Hard stop.
You have an hard stop? Okay. Just the time to say bye-bye to everyone and say at 3, 2, 1, 0, go Eden on EOS. So 3, 2, 1, 0, go Eden on EOS. Yeah, baby. Okay, that's nice. Okay. And see you on the next week, Thursday at 19 UTC. Until there, stay safe and have fun. Bye. And now,
okay, bye.
Jesse will press the end button.
Yeah, okay, I'm gonna end it now.
Thank you. Like this, I have the MP4.